Hello Virgo, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is a weekly reading for you for the last week of July 2020. So that's from the 27th of July to the 2nd of August. And it's a general reading just to see what's on the cards for you at this time. But before we dive into the tarot, we need to consult the oracle. So I'm going to draw 3 cards from this oracle to see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Virgo for the last week of July 2020. What messages are there for Virgo for the last week of July 2020? What messages are there for Virgo for the last week of July 2020? See where the deck wants to fall open. I will pick this. And let's see what you get. You have the drum, dream and journey, moving forwards, following your intuition, following your own path, walking to the beat of your own drum, perhaps moving forward in different directions. Let's see what else we have. The Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Staying earthed. And you've got Mother Earth, feeling loved and comforted. So that's actually a beautiful picture if you want to look at it. Lovely. So feeling loved and comforted in the nurturous environment of nature. Staying rooted and grounded, close to the earth. And moving in the direction that you intuitively feel you need to go. Because when you're rooted and grounded and properly earthed, your intuition guides you best. But let's see what's on the cards for you. Let's see what the rest of the reading holds. Let's see what messages are there in the cards here for Virgo for the last week of July 2020. What messages are there for Virgo for the last week of July 2020? Oh, goodness, Virgo. So the cards are just popping out already. We'll take them. You've got the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Cups and the Tower. Interesting. So there's a time of change, a time of move. Changes that may be profound, big, unexpected, and may initially feel catastrophic, but which are divinely sent as a gift to help you out, move forward, to help you leave behind, to move away from things that are not built on a solid structure. They may not have ever fitted you. Sometimes big events happen, big shifts, whether it's a moment of epiphany or something else that brings along some outside force that brings a sweeping change in your life, moving you on to a better path, perhaps one that's more grounded, more earthed, more solidly structured, more lasting, more fitting. That's walking to the beat of your own drum. Let's get the rest of the cards up. You've got the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords and The Five of Pentacles are your surrounding forces and what's brought you to where you are. Your house cards as well, they're called. So you've also got, as your advice row, you've got the Seven of Cups. You see, this big change is going to open up new possibilities for you. You've got the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. As advice from Spirit, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Lovers, and Strength. And your outcome row shows the Emperor, and the King of Cups, and the and the Four of Swords, and then you've got Two of Cups as your bottom of the deck card. So, as I was saying, it seems, yeah, well, comradeship, support, and compassion from friends certainly will help you in this momentous change. And this change does come with a sense of unfairness. Perhaps for some of you something went down that caused a rift among friends, and a sense of unfairness that has caused people to distance themselves from you, or have caused you to distance yourself from people because you feel you've been you've been treated unfairly. And the Queen of Cups shows, you know, the compassionate, empathic sort of support you may be receiving in this time to ease your transition in this, from friends, from someone or a group of people who support and nurture you and celebrate with you in your good times and commiserate with you in difficult times. But you're certainly having to transition from a turbulent time, a difficult time, troubled waters, but you're moving towards calmer waters, towards a destination and a goal that is more promising. And with some help, be it spiritual or just the divine hand, or whether it's supportive help in a more practical way on a day-to-day basis, but you're certainly moving from a difficult time into transition with aid. You've got the Five of Coins right above the Five of Swords, which depicts a sense of abandonment or being outcast, having to move on, forced to move on by some unfairness, some perhaps sudden and catastrophic change in your circumstances that seems to be brought about by something that feels akin to bullying or injustice, I should say. However, this change, this toppling, something may have broken down, something that never actually quite fitted, that was not solidly rooted as it may have seemed. With that breaking down, it's actually opening up possibilities for you, choices for you. And that's one of your challenges, seeing these choices, recognizing that, you know, good things are coming out of a difficult time, and a change or a toppling of the crown. Yeah, looking at all these cards together, I get a sense, perhaps someone felt they were pushed out of either a work situation or a home environment. But it's opening up possibilities that you need to see, that you need to be positive enough in your own mind to take advantage of and to see which one is the one to go with, because there's certainly a potential here that is arising, a potential for growth and creativeness, development, and perhaps even career progression. But you need to be able to spot that one good possibility and run with it. Your challenge here is not to charge towards seeking vindication and justification for things that have been taken from you or towards people who you feel have wronged you, but rather put that driving force and that energy into seizing the day and moving towards developing some new potential. So it's almost like you turning your back away, turning your back on whatever this situation was, and just letting it go, letting the storm wash away all that debris, moving on to a clean slate, to a clean, independent state. Moving on to something better, something that fits you better, that moving to the beat of your own drum, rather than trying to fit in with something that never quite worked. And the Queen of Swords says, you will need to, this is your advice, Ro, approaching the situation and dealing with people who may have treated you unfairly, but dealing with them in a gentle yet stern way, in a persuasive way, without creating more conflict, using your inner strength and your courage to branch out on your own. Because there's a new choice. You see, you have here many possibilities. There's a choice you can make, something you can go for, and that choice will bring you to a unity, a strong unity, a grounded unity, something that lasts for a long time, because it's made to go the distance. I feel the cards advise you need to move towards this union with your head rather than your heart, using your logic and your wisdom that you've gained from difficult experiences. Owning the truth. Perhaps there's some degree of your own making in this ending, in this change, but to be honest with yourself and with others. Integrity. The Queen of Swords is all about integrity and wisdom, and using her intellect to move forward, to solve problems, to create new beginnings. New beginnings here may involve a partnership and will certainly require you to be courageous and to use your inner strength in focusing on leaving behind that mess and moving towards something more structured. And that's what the Emperor is all about: structure and positivity, strength, and having built up something strong and lasting, using strategy. Certainly fairness, as with the Queen of Swords, and strength. But coming once again into your own power and feeling strong again, feeling grounded again, rooted again. And balancing that strength and purpose and drive with compassion, being there for others as they have been for you in difficult times. You've been offered something here that is lasting and serious and brings you joy. Something, I'm linking the King of Cups here with the creative Ace of Wands because he was right below it. Yeah, moving forward with a sense of compassion, empathy that you're able now to offer to those around you because you'll be feeling stronger, because you'll be feeling whole and within your own power and secure, having built something up, lasting, long lasting. And this could well be for relationships, Spades. You know, you've got the Lovers here and you've got the romantic Two of Cups, which is particularly in the Rider-Waite systems denotes union of a more romantic kind. But, you know, this fits well for work-related issues. So a new union, a new partnership, one that's strong, one that's built on solid structure, and one that offers compassion, that enables both parties to be giving and loving towards each other and keeps them within a firm and solid structural boundary. And that's where you get the Mother Earth feeling loved and comforted. So that's to where you're heading towards after all this turmoil, the sense of being outcast and disruption. If you can march to the beat of your own drum and see possibilities ahead of you, even though you may have gone through a difficult time, and have the strength of mind and the courage to seize the day and using clear thinking, create a new union, a new partnership, one that is built on solid integrity, on solid foundations, and is, you know, has integrity and compassion at its base, one that's built to last. You will find all this turmoil will be put behind you. You'll be laying down your arms, resting, seeing things in a new perspective. You'll feel strong again and supported. And I think the Earth Guardian saying stay rooted and grounded is right here as you rebuild your path. Build it from something firm and strong. You're using integrity and strength and compassion and gentleness. So there you have it, Virgo. That's your week. One of transition from a difficult and sudden change, but towards a structured and compassionate union. So I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonated with you. And remember, if you did like it, to hit the like button, and you can share and subscribe if you like. And have a good week, and God bless you till we meet again.